We should be live. I just found out how to remove noise from my microphone, so hopefully that sounds a lot better now. Okay. My to-do list is I'm going to fix the rail by the station, build houses, and get more gold for power. I don't know which one I should do first. Oh right, I got my glowstone on me. Well, you know what I could do, actually? Ooh, okay, hold on a minute. What if? I don't know how many of these I need. Let's try that. Can I need some other blocks like cobblestone too. Okay, I'm thinking of putting up. What happened here? Can my base stop killing things? Just things are dying everywhere. Yesterday, or not yesterday, but last time I streamed, there was what was it? The bridge by my second base, not this bridge, but the bridge by my other base, ended up suffocating something underneath it. And then, and then towards the end of the stream, right at the end, when everything was supposed to be all emotional, something died under these fences here. And now something died over by this lava pit. So I think instead of rails, because I don't need rails anymore for iron, I'm going to get iron for buckets. I'm going to pick all this up for free fuel, and I'm going to cover it up. Because I don't think I need this right here, right this second. So yeah, okay. I put signs down to mark where I'm going to build the houses. The path's going to go right through here. That's why I got to get rid of this as soon as I can. But what I wanted to try is to see if I could build like path lights. So I'm trying to figure it out in my head. I want them too high. So it'd be like 1, 2, and then glowstone. I figured out how to do this yesterday, right? And then like that, and then you remove it beneath it, and then you do it again. There we go. And that's how you do it. Okay, cool. Because you can't put things directly on top of fences for some reason. So I'm like trying to come up with a compromise for that. Should we put one here? Where should we put one? I want to put one like... I want to put one here. I can get some gravel for that later. And then... This is so much more complicated than modern Minecraft. There we go. This should start looking pretty decent. I kind of want one over here. Like, keep the path lit up, but... I don't know. I didn't want to block the view of the house by putting one over here. But I kind of feel like I need to. Not exactly sure where. I'm also probably going to move the farm eventually, because it's kind of an eyesore. Or at least make it look better, maybe. So let's see. Also need to move that out of the way. There we go. Okay. Hi, Chickon. I feel like... I don't like how this looks like it's floating. I mean, I could honestly just fix it by putting glass. Let me see. I should have plenty of glass. Plenty to screw around with, and if it messes up, then just break it, you know. So let's see. Does that suffice, or does that look stupid? I didn't want to make it like 4 wide, just because I thought it would be kind of dumb looking. I can also probably put another one below it. Does that look stupid? Oh, hey. That's where I can put the dirt I just got. Okay. Does 4 wide look stupid, or should I just keep it like that? Honestly, that looks a little better, actually. Well, the bridge in this world claimed another victim. Or this world, this town. Before we know it, things are just going to die around us, I guess. Such is life. Okay. I guess that works. It looks a little bit better, but it's kind of bulky. Should I put steps going up to it? You know, I wonder when Mojang will ever add glass stairs. Actually, I could probably keep this with me. I don't know if I need it right this second. Okay. Wool. You could put one, like, over here, maybe. There we go. That should probably do fine. This might look stupid, but it might look kind of cool, actually. Oh wait, the bridge is even. Ooh, okay, here, I'll do it in the middle then. Dang it. Okay, let me get some stairs. I don't have any. I don't need any more than 4, I don't think. It's cool to see the lights actually working now. See, they're so... The problem is they're so high up off the ground that it's not a very good light source. Torches on the ground are better. Unless I want to put like a glowstone block like in the ground and maybe like a fence on top of it or something. Would that look stupid? I don't know, it's a peaceful lighting. Okay, so... Of course there's mobs. Managed to spawn. Go away, Skelly. Okay, I'm gonna get a stair. Oh wait, no, wood would look better, wouldn't it? Okay, dang it, I need wood steps, hold on. And I might not actually have any wood on me. Well, this tree needs to go because I'm gonna put a house here, so... I just need, like, one set of stairs. Okay. Yeah, that'll look so much better. Because it'll match the fences. So I need to do a stair. Then break this. Then put a fence there. No, I can't do that. I have to break the fence first. It's so overly complicated. Put a block there, then a fence, then break it, and then put another fence. Okay. And basically do that on the other side. I'll put 2 glowstone there. And then... So what was it, like that? Can I put these, like, on... Okay, that makes it easier. Then like that, and like that, and then like that. There we go. The place look just a little bit better. And I think, maybe, this might be a little overkill, but let's slap a... Oh, pressure plate. I don't know, would pressure plates work? Dude, they're huge in this. Okay. I only need a couple slabs for this, so... There we go. Now, does that look better, or does that look stupid? Looks okay. Okay. I'm probably gonna go digging for some gold, because I gotta get those... I gotta get the rail system set up. So, probably focus on that for now. Slabs, glowstone, all this garbage just in there somewhere. I don't know if I need my bow. I could keep it, but I always just forget that I have it. That's the problem. I need more food, which I do not have here. Okay, that's a lot of different types of wool. Helmet's about to break. I should be fine. So, okay, hold on. I'm like losing my train of thought, like instantly. Gold. What was it? Oh, food. Yeah. Well, I got plenty of those. Sticks. I probably don't need this many. All right, pig. Yes, 2. Honestly, that's all I need. I hear a skelly somewhere. Thank you, person. Yes, ghost boy. I don't know what else to add to the bridge. Like, for some reason, I was just like, I want to make a glass bridge. I don't know why. The signs out there indicate where I'm going to be putting houses, so, yeah. Built out a path. Oh, right. Not gold is what I need. I need iron because I need buckets. Because I want to scoop up all this lava and use it for fuel later. So I'll probably focus on that first, actually. Now, I had a mine over here, but I think I got lost in it, and I just ended up digging straight up with a bunch of ladders. That's why I have a bunch of ladders in my inventory. I was like, I should probably just make a bunch in case I just have to exit, like, really fast. There's, like, nothing down here. I think I've pretty much stripped it clean. And it's very confusing. Like, this layout is wild. Well, there's redstone right there. Slimes? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You're telling me there's a slime chunk right next to my house. Well, that was short-lived. Okay, now I just have to not get lost again. I want to get up there. I guess that works. No game. No game. Over there, please. Alright, who's up here? Ow! Oh! Okay. I should keep food in my hotbar. Hello? Put it there. Ow! Would you mind? Oh, this is... Okay. This is bad. I think I need new armor. I am playing old Minecraft because, I don't know. This is the version I grew up with, and, I don't know. The guests might be happy, but I am sad. I guess that's a way to put it. Wow, my armor is completely dead. Are you zombies okay? What are you guys doing? Hey, iron. Oh, jeez. Oh! No, no, I don't. No, you don't. This would be a bow moment when I'm trapped in water and can't move. Okay. I definitely need new armor. Why is it like... Armor in the old version's just built differently. It's like in a bad way. I think I hit a couple times and everything's red now. It was like orange when I left. Don't think there's anything else down there. Okay, that can make a whopping 1 bucket. Yeah, I don't know, just Minecraft being bloated with a bunch of features. I miss when there was, like, no goal or anything. Obviously, there's a lot less, you know, fancy-looking blocks, so it's more restrictive to build with, but I don't know, I guess that forces me to be more creative or something, too. Also, hunger. Hunger's another annoying thing. I really don't need any more coal. I don't know why I'm grabbing this. Tape and dreams, yes. Or, tape that I mined out of the ground. Oh, I need... Okay, I probably don't need my compass. I'm gonna put blocks down here, because I need to fix this. I guess that works. Sometimes lava in this version is really buggy. Yeah, and it just, like, stops flowing. Like this. So I don't know what that's about. Come on. Okay, cool. I had some crazy moments happen yesterday. I did not know that creepers can prime themselves and hold the charge and then detonate later with, like, the same time that they left off with. One was, like, hiding behind a tree, or it began to hiss, and I put a tree between us, and it stopped hissing, and I kind of, like, sat there waiting for it, and I decided to step out and try and attack it, and then when I did, it, like, instantly blew up. It, like, kept the timer that it had when it was originally priming, and I was very confused. I thought I played this version for a long time back in the day, but that was one thing that I never remember actually happening. That was crazy. It almost killed me because I, like, expected it to, you know, prime again a second time from the start. Give me at least, like, a second and a half to react, but it was literally instant. Oh, hi. Yeah, this is another bow moment, I guess. Unfortunately, bows do, like, no damage for some reason. Every mob takes, like, 5 shots to kill. Can I has the gunpowder? Well, I think I'm gonna go home now. That's a pretty good indicator. Oh, where did I come from? Down here. Okay, come on. Someone's following me. I think I came from this way. Oh, jeez. Yeah, here we go. Okay, I'm an idiot. Because what I did was I made, like, 20 stacks of rails instead of new armor. I probably should have made new armor first. And then there's going to be monsters up here and everything. Ugh. Why did I do this? My armor's on 1.5 durability. Come on. I shall collect more wool. One thing I do miss is food variety, though. Only being able to basically get healing items from, like, crops and pigs is kind of annoying. Not freaking spiders again. Last time, there were, like, 5 of them on top of my house, and I don't know why. So I bet if I go out here and I harvest this food... What did I say? Why? That's the second time that, like, an obsessive amount of spiders has spawned on top of my house for some reason. Okay. 24? I think that's enough for a set of armor, right? And then we do that, and then we'll do one of these, and we'll do that. I got jumped by 3 spiders for, like, the second time. The first time I got jumped by like 4 or 5 of them. I was going through here. I heard them. I didn't know where they were, and I stepped out here to harvest the crops, and then they just fell on me. Somehow they didn't break any farmland, but I gotta do something about that. I guess I could just put torches on top of my house. I should probably just do that. Okay. Oh, hello. The creepers are a little bit easier to deal with in this version. They don't, like, hiss as soon as you hit them. But they are a bit more tricky to deal with because they'll strafe around you as they're charging. So, in a way, they're both easier and harder to hit. Wow, I can make 1 bread with that. 2.5. Okay. Yeah, I'll make some more later. I want to... Ooh, you know what? Oh, if I got buckets, I can make... Yeah, I got sugarcane, I got eggs, I got wheat, and I got cows outside. I wanted to make a cake at some point. I got cookies. There we go. Just top off. 5 diamonds. What was I going to make with that? I think I was saving them for a tool if I needed them. I do have a chest plate, but I don't want to waste it. What I want to do is get diamond everything and then wear them all at the same time. Because my OCD in me is like, all the armor's got to have the same durability. You know, they all got to start at 100%. So I'm not, like, putting that on until I make the other pieces. And there's another spider down there. Maybe I need to build, like, roof access in here somehow. I could, like, continue the staircase. Let's see. I got wood stairs there. I think I'll just keep using wood. Yes, I know, spider. I'm coming for you. That should be enough. Okay, I saw grass particles. I think we're at the top. I guess this could just go straight. Can I help you, mister? Oh, because there's, like, mushrooms growing up here, meaning it's dark enough for them to... Come here. Ow. Rude. Yeah, this makes things a lot easier, actually, being able to just walk up here now. I'm going to build a little bit of a... I kind of like that tree being there. Give me you. You're kind of just out in the open. Okay. I could probably just use planks. I don't really care for how this looks too much. I could make an axe. I probably should. I need to go on, like, a full tree harvesting run, because I'm, like, constantly running out of wood, but in this version, hitting the tree with a sword kind of acts like a wooden axe level, so it's a little faster than your fists, at least. let's do like a cobblestone doorway, maybe. Just like a little room. Hmm. Try to just, like, save planks where I can. I probably should not be building it this way, but whatever. I got some extra stairs. Well, now it's uneven, because I don't have enough stairs for the other side. Okay. I need to just make an axe. No. Oh, I can't put a torch on a stair, because that's a stair. Okay. I guess that makes sense. And I don't have enough wood for a door, either. Okay. Let's do a diamond axe. We just need to go on, like, a tree hunting run. Let's do... Before anything else, remake my armor set. Literally just enough, which is nice. Dang it. Okay, wool, feathers, arrows, dirt, gravel. Where am I keeping string? String, gunpowder, saplings, coal. Okay. Yes, let's just get trees. Need to replant some, but... I like the bigger trees on top of my house. I don't think I'm going to do anything with those. I'll leave them there. But I do need to light this place up. That seems to be a problem. Let's put torches where I can't see them. So from down below, I won't be able to see anything, any of these, but they should prevent mobs from spawning, hopefully. Trees. Get some of the smaller ones. I like to keep the big ones because they look a bit more realistic. Yeah, put a tree up there, see if it grows. Put you down there. 20 logs? That ain't enough. I need more. More. A nice beach. If I need sand, I guess I can come here. But I already have too much glass. Okay, do I think that's enough wood for now? Oh, like all of my armor is gone. See a cliff over there. Some flowers. Not much interesting. Where am I hearing water running? Apparently there's like a cave inside of my hill here somewhere. Let's grab some stone. I got plenty of it. I'm gonna fix this up so it looks a little nicer. There we go. And then I got planks. I feel like I should do something about this and make it look a little bit nicer. Yeah, we'll do that. What? Wait, stairs become planks in this version when you break them? How have I never noticed that yet? Okay, well, give me one of these back then. Because I need to make a door. Oh, I don't even have a door down there either. Okay. What do you mean I can't put a door there? Fine, we'll do it like that. Oh. My Minecraft just crashed. What happened? Alright, hold on. I know going into the video settings for this older version makes it just die. I don't know why. Like, if you click on the video settings button, it just closes the game. But that's a quirk of it. If I have to, like, find a cracked version of this somewhere to get it to work, I'm gonna be frustrated. Because I have to use the modern launcher for it. And Mojang fucked me over by making, like... I don't know. Like, you have to go to the launcher to do it. Where am I? What's happening? Wait. It didn't save? Wait. Huh? It didn't save anything I did. Like... Okay. So it saved my inventory. Well, luckily I put my glowstone in... My glowstone's not in the chest either! What just happened? I had, like... What, 26 blocks of glowstone? That took me, like, almost 2 hours to gather, because in this version, you break a glowstone block in the nether, and it gives you 1 dust. Okay? And you think, well, maybe that's not so bad, because it's, like, it's a 2x2 recipe for glowstone blocks. No, in this version, it's a 3x3, so you have to mine 9... I mean, I could try reloading, but I think the problem was I didn't hit escape. Because hitting escape, you see it says saving level in the bottom left. I didn't open this menu enough, I guess. I don't know how to reload it. Like, I can leave and come back. But it's, yeah. Okay, I mean, luckily I didn't do too much. Minus, like, get a new armor set that I now don't have. Because it's also not in my chest. So somehow it saved everything in my inventory. I think. But nothing in, like, the world data. So, like, the blocks placed are gone. Blocks mined are, like, back where they were. I guess I could go back in that cave and just get all that iron again, if that's the case. Yeah, because I think when I reloaded this world, or when I loaded this world for the first time... Does it hate axes that much? I don't know. When I loaded this world for the first time, I had the glowstone in my inventory. So because I put it in the chest, and it both reset the world and saved my inventory, it saved the fact that I didn't have the glowstone on me, and it replaced it in the chest with, you know, these empty spaces that were there. Okay, maybe I'll just do this every now and then and just save the level. I guess. I mean, at least I have the wood. I have the axe. Hey, it gave me 3 diamonds though. Okay, is that a trade I'm willing to make? I lose all that progress, but I get 3 diamonds for free and a couple cookies back. Um, I get cookies back. I get some diamonds back. Um, I think that's about it. I'm gonna have to go into the Nether again, which means I have to go to my. Okay, I need to sleep. It means I need to go to my old base. Okay, so I have to bring my bow with me. Hmm. Yeah, like I can't even put the things back here that even if I wanted to, I couldn't rebuild because most of it was, or at least the more complicated stuff was with glowstone. So, come here, pink sheep. Apparently pink sheep are like really rare in this version or something. Of all the colored sheep variants. Or maybe that was modern Minecraft. I don't remember. Okay, well, that happened, I suppose. Put this in there. I have an extra door, so I guess I got like 6 free planks of wood. It saved the fact that I grabbed these wooden blocks again, so sure, I guess it's free wood or something. I have my arrows, I have my sticks, my torches were all used. I shouldn't need any more than that, I don't think. But I can make some more. Okay, arrows, bones, I don't need bones. Thought I had a stack of these in here, but I guess I don't. Saplings, okay. Save. And now we're going to go into the nether again because I have to, I guess. Put the axe in there, I don't need the axe in the nether. I don't even think I need the shovel. No, I might if there's gravel. Because you would think I would need that because of soul sand, but soul sand in this version is not dug up any faster regardless what tool you're holding. You just have to punch it, basically. Otherwise, you're wasting durability on stuff. So I might not need the clock or compass, but I think I'll keep them anyway. I need food. That's what I need. But I got food at my other base. And I need my armor. Like, my armor's just gone. Am I really going to go into the nether with no armor? Dang it. What do I do? Yeah, I'm going to build a train station there. I got my rail system set up here. Um, I need gold for boosters. But this brings me to where my nether portal is. I also have some extra food at this house. I think I might have some extra iron. I have like 3 bases in this world. Oh, I need to get rid of these. Oh my gosh, you're telling me I gotta break this with my hand? I'll do that later. So I made way too many rails with this. I literally spent like 3 stacks of iron on rails, and I ended up making way too many. And I was like, right after I made them, I was like, this is probably going to be too much. And then after I placed them all down, I had like 2.5 stacks left. And I was like, yeah, that's way too many rails left over. I was like, I bet I'm going to need iron soon. And then here I am with like no armor or anything. I put this wool here earlier because I was running out of inventory space. I was like, I'll grab it later. So I guess I can grab that now. I like this old sound of stepping on sand. I think it's different in the current version. See, I have some powered rails over here, but not that many. And I left my crafting table out in the open. Both of my bases in this world, or at least the 2 that I built the most of, are classic, just digging into a wall type base, where it's like you're living in like a cliffside or something. Because that's what I used to do. So I'm like, I'm going to do that to be nostalgic. Let's make a cliff base. Why is this still here? Oh my gosh. How much wood is there? don't have time for this. Okay. So those leaves will start disappearing now. Those have been there forever, and I just kind of like let them go. I was like, oh, they're decaying. It'll take some time. They never did. See, I need powered rails for this side, too. This is my main house. Well, I say it's my main house. It's kind of not, but make sure you save. So here's all my food. I at least have some backup. Oh, I also have backup armor. Nice. Okay. Well, that's good at least. Worth 2.5 armor values. That becomes 3. I mean, it's better than nothing. An iron sword. Let's bring that with me. Yeah, I got extra torches here. Tons of coal. Uncooked pork chops. There's like the few amount of glowstone dust that survives. The rest is just gone. How much cobblestone do I have? Like nothing. Well, I wanted to bring cobblestone in to help combat some of the gas explosions, but whatever. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna die in here, and I'm gonna lose everything. Let's go! I immediately start hearing ghasts. I don't even know where, like, the best place for glowstone even is. Guess I'll grab some gravel while I'm here. Yep, that's why I didn't want to stand on the edge. It's so dark. On the plus side, one thing we can think about that's good about this version, as buggy as it is bows have infinite durability. So, I mean, there's that. Just gonna fall. That will. There's just no, like, easy access glow sand anywhere. Or glow sand. Glow sand sounds like a cool thing. Glowstone. I'm on soul sand. Freudian slip. Oh, there's some. Okay. Back in my day, you had to build up to get your glowstone. Hmm. Okay, and then the fastest way to break these is with a sword, so that's why I wanted to bring my iron sword, just to use it up. Probably about half of my diamond sword's durability being gone is me breaking glowstone with it, so that's why it's so low. But yeah, you only get 1 dust per block, and then if you wanted to make glowstone blocks yourself, it takes 9 of them. So this is why it took so long. I should just save after like every one of these I gather. Hmm. There's some up there. My town needs its glowstone. Some easy glowstone right here. Yeah. Clocks and compasses don't work here, so I could just have it that way, I suppose. Boink, 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 bonk, bink, bonk, brink, brunk. So this gives me like how many pieces? 7, 8, like 9. I have like 9 blocks of glowstone now. Oh, hello. What are you guys doing in here? I'm so gonna get lost. Is that glowstone easy to get by any chance? No? Okay. Well, I didn't want it anyway. Oh. Oh, okay, I thought that went somewhere. Alright, let's go like a different direction. Oh yeah, ghasts are like huge in this version, and they move really fast. Like, they look like they're really close, but they're actually really far away. They're like really hard to hit with the bow, and they take like 4 shots instead of 2. Now that is some glowstone. I'm gonna get it from right about here, I think. Oh, my sword's about to break. I guess I could still break it with my hand. It's not that much slower. this will be a stupid idea. But let's see if this works. Oh my gosh, there's so much over here. Okay, bye. Let's see where that landed. No! Go away! They're so hard to hit! The arrows also have a lot of drop in this version. Go away. My items. I got 20 from that? Oh, I think it was filling up another stack. Okay. Yeah, thanks for all the free netherrack that I don't want. Just picking up after all of his explosions. I'll take mushrooms, though. Ooh, more glowstone. I like mushrooms, even though they're not that useful. And glowstone. It's like the only thing you really want in the nether. I don't think soul sand had a use back in the day. Other than just this cool gimmicky block that slowed you down. I think it slows mobs down. I mean, like, if you wanted to build, like, a giant fortress, I guess you could, like, build it around your base or something. To, like, I don't know, shoot creepers or something. Slow them down before they get to you, but that's, like, the only use I can think of. And even then, like, it slows you down, so I don't know. All the free glowstone in the world. This is great. Maybe the game feels bad for me, I say, before the game crashes and deletes all my glowstone again. Is this enough? That's a lot. I think maybe this is enough to at least start building with again. I'm gonna go back. If I can remember where I came from. Yeah, somewhere over there. Hello, mister. Okay. What do you mean my PNG? Yeah, I'm just saving constantly. The imp character? Yeah. Her name's Kristen. It's just a character of mine. I made this avatar myself because, I don't know, I guess I just wanted to try and make one. So, I took, like, some art that I had of her, and then I traced it and put it into... I split it up and put it into a bunch of different layers. It had, like, 50-something layers. And then put it into PNG Tuber, so... She's one of my more favorite characters I got. She's kind of recent. I made her, like, last year, I think. Or, no, 2023, I think. And she seems to be a fan favorite. Everyone likes her. So I'm just like, okay, I guess she'll be like my mascot then or something. Okay, what do I have? 23? I mean, that's good enough. Ooh, and 9 for one more. Gravel, I'm going to bring that with me. Flint I'll bring with me. Save again. I'll refresh my torches. Mushrooms can go in here. I guess I could bring those with me if I want. I like leaving some stuff at this base, though. You know, I could wear the leather armor, actually, when this stuff ends up breaking. Because, like, I have no use for that anymore. But yeah, I've, like, made, like, a universe with a whole bunch of characters and stuff, and Kristen's, like, this chaotic, bratty little imp that is kind of, I guess, like, trying to, like, explore the surface world. So, like, the underworld's, like, a sort of like a mirror version of maybe not mirror, but like it has sort of similar aspects to our real life, where it's just kind of like an urban environment. So it's not like some afterlife hellscape. Oh, you come here and suffer when you die or something. It's like no, Underworld's like an actual physical location underground, and demons live there just like you and me. And it's like that kind of funny thing where like every time that she meets someone on the surface, they're like, "Oh, you come from there? Is it horrible?" And she's like, "No, it's just like your place." It's like, what are you talking about? Might bring some more flowers over. I don't need saplings. Bones, maybe. Arrows. Bone meal. Because I don't have a farm here. Bowls, I guess. I don't really need bowls, but sure. Flint, sure. Okay. Yeah, I got a bunch of other characters. She's like one of my two main characters, I guess. The other one's like a unicorn rabbit, so. And he's got like, he's from like another dimension that uses thoughts and ideas as currency, basically. And he just kind of came here to try and like uplift everyone as like just like kind of like emotionally, I guess. You know, kind of like be friends with everyone or whatever. And then like recently I started thinking I kind of want to make Kristen and my bunny corn like more some sort of like almost like two spirit type thing where like they're like bound together for some reason because they're kind of like polar opposites of each other. Kristen's like a troublemaker kind of. I thought to myself like I'm like I'm a little mischievous and like having fun sometimes. So I was like, I'll just make the my main character, and then like the bunny corn be like, what's Candy Mountain? Is that from a movie or something? I played Candyland when I was younger. Maybe I'll bring some coal with me. Okay, here we go. I can bring buckets. How about that? Oh, and then I can store lava. Hey, that's an idea. I don't need to make a million buckets. I can just relocate it somewhere else. Maybe I'll make a basement for it. That's an idea. Nope, I do not know what that is. If you can maybe explain, I might have heard it before. Like nothing comes to mind though immediately. Wow, my inventory is completely full. I don't need netherrack. I have so much of this garbage. I'll just ride this as far as it goes. I need more gold. I've heard of that quote before, but yeah, I don't know what that's from. fact, having a backup of leather armor might not be that bad of an idea. Oh, I won't be able to carry anything. Pigs, if you stay here, I'll come back and kill you later. Sound like a deal? Oh, I gotta rebuild the bridge and everything. Okay. Okay. So first things first. Let's save. Let us dump more gravel. Glowstone. I got tons of coal, like way too much now. Bones. Can use my bone meal, I suppose. Sugarcane can go in here. Flowers. Don't need bowls. Flint. Don't have a spot for flint yet. You know what? Actually, let's put that in there, and then we could just fill this up with coal. So like 32 in there, and then it'll do half and half. There we go. You know what I could do? Well, I wanted to, I have so much smooth stone. I wanted to make like a castle out of cobblestone, because like, you know, everyone does that. So I was like, I gotta put that on my list of things to do, but I kind of want to use up my lava buckets to empty them out. No, I don't know what that is. I might have heard of that. Is that like a thing from like 2010 or 2007 or something? I'm sorry. I don't know. I could use my bone meal. 18. Yeah, I mean, I was around. Let's see, so 18, that would be 2008? That sounds about right. Oh, here we go. Dang it. So many more seeds. That's great. Yeah, I was like, I was more of a Homestar Runner person. You can't control me! Oh my gosh, food does not stack. I forgot about that. Alright, I'm gonna make a separate chest just for food. Don't know where to put it. I think I had a chest here. Didn't I? No, that was my old house. Okay, well, whatever. We have one here now. And what I'm going to do, because I want to get building on my village, I'm going to actually move all that lava. And I'm thinking of maybe putting it like over here. I'm going to carve out like a giant room as best I can and just fill it with like lava. Because I don't have to use it. I can just relocate it with the buckets. So I'm thinking of doing that. Water is, you know, I can just get more of that later. These stack? Even buckets don't stack. Dang it. Okay, I don't know how to, like, structure this. I'm thinking of just making it be like strips. Like, I'll just make the room really long. It could maybe come out to, like, here. I don't know, whenever I start seeing dirt, I guess. I've heard of that. I've heard of llamas with hats. I've never watched it. I saw people watching it in my computer class back in the day. Like, people were watching that while I was playing Flash games, so... But I could never hear any of the audio. I would just see it on their screen and just be like, what the fuck are they watching? This is literally just free iron. I recommend Homestar Runner if you haven't seen that. That like defined an era of internet users. 5 wide, I'm thinking. So if I do one there, one there, one there, I could go one more over. I think that'll work. Homestar Runner. Homestar, one word, and then runner. It's probably the same humor as Llama with Hats, if I had to guess. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't seen that, but it's like, you know, old internet humor. So chances are, if you came from that era, you'll probably like it. There's so many like good episodes and like just plot points and things, and I think it's still going too. The guys that made it, um, they they post a lot less frequently because, you know, obviously everyone's adults now. You know, with like the people who made it have kids and stuff. They got tons of responsibilities, so you know they're not like super active really, but they do have a YouTube channel and they post like maybe 3 or 4 times a year with like new animations, which, you know, that doesn't sound like that often, but considering they are new original animations that are still airing in 2025, it's kind of crazy. I'll go over one more, I think. It's got like a massive universe with like a bunch of characters and stuff. To say that, you know, inspired me to make my own stuff would be putting it kind of lightly. I'm sure it inspired a lot of people to like make their own universe with characters and stuff. I really don't want that to be cobblestone because it looks ugly, but whatever. Okay. Here we go. Oh, that's just what I didn't want to have happen. Okay, what do I do about that? Shall I explore Le Cave? Here's what we'll do. We'll go down this way. And then we'll just plug that up, I guess. Okay. Yes, save. Thank you. So what I will do is I'm going to relocate all of that lava into that reservoir that I just made. So I can basically have that later. Okay, this will be a job for later. This is like a whole thing. I'll have to explore this later. But for now, I want to move that lava, because then I can start building the road. Okay, that looks good. I suppose so. So we will begin with these 2 buckets. In theory, this should work. Now, I'm not the best at being able to tell what blocks are taken and which ones aren't. If this is just 1 block deep, then it'll make things a lot easier. There we go. Is that a full block? I think it was. I think I just wasted a bucket. Maybe I should start from this side. Okay, that's done. Got 2 blocks there. Dang it. I think I wasted another bucket again. Similar to how you can, like, dump water buckets into source blocks and it just, like, empties the bucket. I'm doing that with the buckets of lava by accident. Because even, like, the flowing sprite, like, for this, like, that's a full block of lava, but it doesn't look like it. Okay, I got 2 left. I'm just going to pick up as much as I can, because I'm not sure with how buggy this lava is in this game. I think I need to expand this a bit more. How buggy the lava is, I will need to probably just build over this at a certain point. Because, like, oh, there we go. I can pick up some of that still. There we go. Someone is mentioning me on Discord. I was going to play some Magic with my friends later. I want to see if they're yelling at me yet. Okay, they say that they are ready to... Oh, they said that 20 minutes ago. Oops. I was too invested in recovering my Minecraft garbage. Guys, got your decks built. Playing an untapped.in. Okay. Box in the ones you pick up. That would be a good idea. That would be a good idea. It's just a bunch of flowing lava at this point. I definitely need to expand this. I could maybe make this like 2 blocks deep per reservoir. That might have been a smarter idea. But coulda, woulda, shoulda. I guess I could still do that, but I'm not sure if right-clicking on those blocks would just empty the bucket out or if it would actually place it in the spot below it. There we go. I'm going to take advantage of this lava pool while I have it, because being able to, you know, bring lava back in buckets is... It's kind of expensive if you want to, you know, do a bunch at a time, so the fact that I just have a lava pool outside my house is kind of nice. Also, it's in the way of my building, and I don't want to really... I don't want to build over it. I want to be able to use this, so I'm just storing it for later. Hello, chicken. I don't know why chickens always look down in this version. Like, they look down for some reason. No, chicken! No! No, chicken! Don't do it! No! Chicken! It's gonna happen again. Or is it? Nope. Yeah, it's happening. Wow, chickens only have 1 heart in this version? That fence now has a body count of 2. They won't stop. I don't know why they keep going under there. My bridge at the other base killed a pig, I think. Or was it this base? One of them killed a pig. I just saw like pork chop in the water. And then this one killed, I think, a wolf and now a chicken. Oh, there's feathers over here. I think it killed a second chicken. Okay, this has a body count of 3 now. I should just put a sign out here and just be like, this is the most dangerous fence in the world. Come on, I got magic to do. Oh, yeah, I do not have the space for this. I could expand it. Maybe. I don't think this will cause a problem. There's a lot of cobblestone to pick up as well. Let me tell them what I'm doing. I'll save. Oh, they're in a call. Okay. Being in a few, transferring from a surface house for later use. Lol. It's in the way of my building. The first game to give kids like power trips back in the day. The world is your oyster. You can shape it how you want with like clay. Nothing, not even hot magma can stop you. Just pick it up in a fucking bucket and move it. Now, I would like this all to be stone, but I guess I can just do that later. Okay, how much of this is the ceiling of a cave? 1 block. Alright, more lava. I just realized I don't need torches in here. The lava makes light, but whatever. Hello, pig. Could I have some meat? Thank you. I have a potato. If I had more buckets, this would go a lot faster. Even this doesn't save that much. Like, it doesn't even add that much space. I might have to expand it again. Yeah, I'll be careful. I'll try. I think fall damage in this game. I mean, I'm talking about fall damage just because I fell earlier, and it almost killed me. But I think fall damage in this version, I think your armor actually protects you from some of it. I could be wrong though. Okay, well that's all the space we get. I'm gonna have to expand it again. Or I could go out this way more. One more should do the trick, maybe? I don't know. I got people literally waiting for me to join them in Magic. And I'm like, I'm moving lava, I'll join when I'm done, but this is taking longer than I thought it would. Okay. Maybe this will be enough. Yoink, 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 yoink. If it's not enough, I'm just filling the rest up with blocks. I don't care at this point. This is a lot of extra fuel. Although I did the math, I think each bucket of lava, it doesn't give you as much fuel as you think. It's like, what, 100 items? But 100 items is like, let's see, 1, 2, 3. It's like the equivalent of like 12 coal or something, I think. It's like not much. I'm just taking it because it's free. Sitting right here. Doesn't take any durability to pick it up or anything like that. I guess it's dangerous, but I don't know. What's more dangerous in Minecraft than picking up lava? I will probably... Oh, TNT, I mean... Or I guess creepers, maybe. They do kind of like insta-kill you. But I will probably end the stream when I start that. Because I've already been going for like 1.5 hours. I mean, I like to stream longer than 1.5 hours usually, but I wonder if I should just maybe dig this out and just put the lava here. This is a lot of extra space I could have. This is the second time I've had people annoy me with cheap viewers on whatever that is. Fucking bots. Okay, I gotta make sure I'm clicking on the right blocks here. There we go. Dude, how much is there left? I could probably stream magic at some point, but I gotta get a setup for that. Yeah, like I'm right-clicking like crazy and there's no lava. Oh! There's like no lava to pick up. We're getting to the end of this. There's not much left. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean there's no lava there? Okay, you know what? We'll just deal with that later. People say this version of lava looks like melted cheese. I can kind of see that. Nacho cheese or something. Yeah, that was off by a little bit. Okay, dang it. Is that it? There's nothing left. Not one source block remains. Okay. So with that, I guess we will fill it with cobblestone and put dirt on top of it. Oh, wow, that was actually really deep right there. That was like 4 blocks deep. There was probably some left there, but again, I don't really care. I'm working with what I have. Yeah, there's a lot of source blocks down there, actually. Or, I thought there was. I'm right-clicking and there's nothing, so... Glad to finally get this finished. Because this was, like, holding me back from being able to build a lot of other stuff here. Do I have enough dirt for this? So I think I have some back in my chest. Yeah, I need more. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, ba-da-dum. Oh, I got plenty. Boom, 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 boom. I got 16 of that. I could put that in there. Let's, like, fill this up. There we go. So that's how many source blocks I got. Gravel. I do not have enough for this. But I can just kind of outline where I'm going to be building. So probably something like that. Maybe. I think that looks a little bit better. That nacho cheese is nacho cheese. More gravel? I have so much cobblestone. So the reason why I got like 2 stacks of furnaces here is because I was going to build a house and have them as the floor because they have like a really nice like tiled stone texture. So I literally just crafted like 2 stacks of furnaces. It took like, I don't know, like, let's see. Well, each stack took 8 stacks of cobblestone, so that's 16. I can do math. 16 stacks of cobblestone just to have some floors for some houses. Which are going to be like no bigger than like those plots of lands over there, so they also make a nice trim. Like this side texture would be a nice trim for like the bottom of a wall or something. But okay, with that being done and said, or said and done, I'm going to end this here. I'll have to remind myself, maybe I'll make a sign or something like I did last time, and just fix everything that went wrong. There's so much that went wrong. Everything, I lost so much progress. I can't believe I lost like 30 blocks of glowstone. Like, I'll say like town lights, bridge light, stair to hilltop. I can't fit that, but I'll say 1L hilltop. And it looks so dumb. And then I think that's it. I think that's all I need to redo. Stair. Oh, right. I can't right-click to edit. Yeah, I guess I could say stair to roof, maybe, or something like that. Yeah, I usually stream. I try to aim for Monday, Wednesday, Friday around like 8-ish, but 8 p.m. This is Eastern, I think, time. So, but it's Sunday. I don't know. I just felt like streaming. My friends were like saying, "Oh, we'll be available in a couple hours or whatever," and I'm like, I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna play some Minecraft or whatever. So, yeah. Probably put some extra food in there. My crops ready to harvest. Who trampled my land? Oh, what happened to my hoe? Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably just mess with that some other time. But as for now, yeah. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, usually. Really, it's just kind of any time. If you want to watch me play either more of this or like other games, I have a massive list in my Discord of like games that I plan on playing and stuff, and ones that I would play like, what do you call that? I guess like on repeat, like you just come back to them again and again. Like Minecraft's one of them, specifically this version. I'm probably gonna do some more stuff. Like, you know, I want to finish building the town. I want to kind of just, I don't know, hang out and just play it. Like I can't do that with the modern version for some reason. There's like too much going on. It's kind of the fact that there is an end to the game demotivates me from like building another world. I saw or building like a long-term world. I saw somebody talking about Terraria the same way, where like now that Terraria's got like an ending and everything, this big YouTuber Chippy Gaming, he does like Terraria content. He was like, I don't know about you, but I just don't get attached to my Minecraft worlds anymore. You know, I just I never treat the NPCs with respect. I always build like wooden houses, just wooden squares, and throw them in it. And he was playing with the developer with like a pre-release for like the next update or something. He was talking with the developer about the game, and the developer said like, "Yeah, me too." And I'm like, "Dude, it's like the same thing with Minecraft." They even mentioned Minecraft like, "Yeah, it's just you make so many worlds, you just kind of you don't become attached to any particular one." So, something about this older version not having a goal, like I use the analogy of a teacher putting a spider in a sandbox. Like you're a kid at school, you're on recess, and you're playing in the sandbox, and the teacher comes by and drops a spider in the sandbox. The teacher doesn't understand that you have a lot of fun playing in the sandbox without the spider being there. But now she's like, okay, there's a spider in there. Go have fun, Jimmy. Go kill it if you want to, or something. And then I'm like, but I don't want to kill the spider. And then she's like, well, you don't have to kill the spider. You can just keep playing with your sandbox stuff. And I'm sitting there in the sandbox looking at the spider, and I'm going, I can't have fun as long as the spider exists, right? So you either kill it or you throw it out of the sandbox, and then once it's out, now you're like, well, now what? It's like you did the one thing that like the teacher told you you're supposed to do, and no matter how much you kind of force yourself to think, oh yeah, I can do other, I can keep playing in the sandbox like I always have been. You could keep telling yourself that, but something about the developers officially telling you when the end of the game is, or something like that, kind of just psychologically makes me go, okay, there's nothing to do at this point now. Now that I've done the one thing that the developers tell me I'm supposed to do, despite the game being the same. You can just keep playing it the same way you always have back in 2011 before it was 2010, before 1.8 with the dragon. It's like you can keep playing it the same way as you always did before then, but something in me, at least specifically, I don't know if it's different for other people, but it's like something about the developers telling me that there's like a checklist to do, and once you check it off, it's like you feel like you're done playing or something. It's kind of weird, but that's the way I describe it. It's the spider in the sandbox scenario, so or analogy. So like this older version, I plan on coming back and playing this world more and more, and I want to build it. I want to like have a world to like show people and like be proud of. Like modern Minecraft is like there's just so much like side content that like I don't know if it's overwhelming. That might also be an aspect to it. It could just be overwhelming because like I mean I've been playing this for like my whole life ever since it became publicly available. Um, but I've never really like I guess stepped back and like really thought about, does it overwhelm me? And it's like, well, it doesn't overwhelm me in the sense that I can't play it. I can, but it's almost like I get either tired or sort of like just mentally blocked, like I don't know what to do. Like there's just too much stuff in the game. I don't know what to do. And they just keep adding things to do. And it's nice that there's like new quality of life things, like as much as I hate the happy gas for being what effectively feels like the most modded thing we've seen in Minecraft in a long time, it does at least serve a very like cool purpose of effectively being a mobile scaffolding, and it can fit like four people and carry like boats beneath it. Like we're talking like an airship that can hold like 10 mobs, four of those being players or whatever, like 10 entities or more. And it's like that's really cool, but this also doesn't feel like Minecraft, like this isn't, I don't know. What's the reason for that? Why would you do that? Oh, it helps you like move mobs better. It's like, I don't know. In this older version, mobs just kind of spawned, like, if you want to bring a farm animal back to a farm, you just kind of walk outside. Like cows, pigs, and chickens just spawn everywhere. Like you don't have to walk halfway across the world to find horses or something, you know? It's like mobs in this game that you need just kind of spawn everywhere. So the happy gas is like almost like a band-aid fix to a problem that never existed. That's what a lot of people say about like modern gaming is developers push out updates that if there's a game that's considered live service basically in the form of like receiving constant updates, uh, a lot of people think that because they're like, um, there's a lot of features in a game that was never a problem, and then the developers release new content to rebalance that problem or make a problem. Then they rebalance it, and then they add features to the game to make that problem easier to deal with, despite it never being a problem in the first place. Like sure it was kind of, I don't know if you want to call it overpowered. It was like I don't even know if realistic is the term. Like what would you call a pig or a cow spawning in a place that doesn't make sense? It's like I guess it would be realism, but then you get into the whole argument of oh Minecraft's not supposed to be realistic. It's like yeah, this old version animals were just everywhere. so you didn't need to travel far to be able to, you know, have their benefits. Um, but now in the modern version, it's like, oh, they only spawn in like half the biomes in the game. Biomes are like really massive and a bit more, you know, with the new world height and everything. I mean, I love that. That's like my favorite thing about modern Minecraft is like the cave update. Like this should have fucking come like 15 years ago. That should have been in the game a long time ago. It would have been really cool. But having a new world height and everything makes like mountains and stuff harder to, you know, traverse and just makes the environment overall like a bit more, I guess, irritating to traverse, as well as oceans are just kind of like really fucking big and have nothing in them, which I get it, they're oceans, but like I don't know. There's a lot of things in modern Minecraft that make the happy gas have a reason to have it because it's like, oh, it helps you with transporting mobs long distance. But again, the only mobs you needed in old Minecraft like this were always just right outside your front door. And the biomes were always really close together, and the oceans were basically non existent. They're like lakes. So you never needed something to carry them far away. It's like something about the old world gen in this version I like a lot as well. Okay, so like what, 12, 15 minutes ago, my friends opened the lobby. So I'm going to go join them in Magic. If you would like to see me play more games, I have a list on my Discord. Discord link or code is on the screen at the bottom. Um, I also have a YouTube channel. I don't really like talking about, you know, self-advertising. It's cringe, whatever. But I also have a YouTube channel where I post my VODs and stuff. You can see other stuff I've played there. It's kind of a recent channel. I made it like about a month ago or so, or maybe a month and a half at this point. I have a bunch of old channels, but I would always like kind of get rid of my old content because it's either like just cringe or embarrassing or whatever. And then like nowadays, now that I got my own place to stay at and everything, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna actually start making something. I'm gonna start doing this kind of content. So hopefully it should be a lot more reliable nowadays. I've got a lot of free time and yeah. So I got a game list there. I ping everyone. I do not have a bot in the server yet to have a stream ping role. So currently I just kind of at everyone. If you don't want to be at everyone, just right click and disable that in the server settings. So with that being said, thanks for coming. I will. I might actually stream tomorrow. I'm not sure. I need to get back into this on like honestly like almost like a daily basis because I'm also developing a game right now. So I'm using streaming as like an excuse to play games and then like while also doing something, you know, it's like I can play a game, but then like I have a YouTube and Twitch that I should get content for. So if I'm going to play a game, why not add content to that? And then when I'm done doing that, usually I consider playing a game like this like a break. So when I'm done with this, I'm like, okay, time to go back to my game that I'm working on. So I'm getting into that life balance of trying to alter back and forth between them. So yeah, that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching. I will post this VOD on my YouTube afterwards, as I do with all of them. It'll take either a couple hours or a day to get there. And yeah, I will see you later.